pretty cool about this is that you'll see that the HUD will actually shift around to accommodate two options of gameplay. So I'm playing in the right region of the keyboard. See if we can wait last long enough to see that. So right now it's going to shift to the left so I can see some keys below this. There we go. And that takes some getting used to, but it's actually pretty awesome. So that's keyboards in a nutshell. And we have keyboards on the floor for you to try today. So you can go right outside when you're done, hang a right. There's two Rock Band 3 setups right there with keyboards. This Mad Catz keyboard controller for Rock Band 3 is out there for you to jump in and give a shot to. We're really excited about keyboards, again, to be able to walk away from playing Bohemian Rhapsody on Expert and then play Bohemian Rhapsody on a piano, basically, from practicing a couple hours in the game in like a fun, non-judgmental, non-educational environment where you are sort of just enjoying yourself. And then to learn a real-world skill is really, really exciting. So, keyboards, it's cool. Get excited for it. But maybe more exciting, if we switch to the other console right now, is Pro Guitar, which we are basically blowing everyone away at. We have two Pro Guitars to show you today. One is this really, really awesome-looking Mad Catz Mustang Pro controller. It's a Fender Mustang. This is what I play when I play guitar. It has a sort of it's a button. It's more of a controller. It's like a guitar simulation device, but it's really, really awesome, and it feels really natural when you're holding it. It might look a little terrifying when you're staring straight at it with all the buttons, but when you're holding it like this and you're fretting chords, it feels just like playing real guitar. So there's buttons on the neck, one for each string, 6 individual strings down here for strumming and picking. It also has a MIDI out device, so it works as another MIDI controller if you want to map the notes from this to something awesome, which I eagerly await some hackers to do. And then that'll come for the different consoles as well. We're really excited about that controller. But Amin over there is playing what I think is hands down the coolest thing we have maybe ever worked on, and we've worked on a lot of cool things. And that's the Squire Stratocaster by Fender Rock Band 3 guitar controller. And that is, no effing joke, a real guitar. It's a real guitar with technology built into the neck that will know what you're playing, it'll know where you're fretting. We'll show it to you in a second, so it's not a fake demo like Amin's going to play guitar. Hopefully well, we were out late last night. And then when we're done, we'll show you that it's a real functioning guitar. Now, before we go too far in this, he's going to actually start on easy, to again show you that anyone can get into this. It's not a big barrier to entry, he's not going to be playing a tap solo to start. It's easy on the hardest button above by the white stripes, but as he moves his hand around, you can see in real time on the screen, it knows where his hand position is on the neck of the guitar. That is fucking crazy. And if you don't understand it's crazy, it is. It's really, really insane. So that means that he can focus on watching the screen and not to constantly look up and down at his hand. Now again, one of the coolest things about this is that we have an amazing suite of tutorials and lessons in the game, right? So don't think you're going to be thrown in the deep end on this and be totally confused. We have a bunch of stuff that paces you through each string of the guitar, playing scales, playing chords, and gets you ready to play in the game. We don't just abandon you. We're Harmonix. We want you to have fun and play guitar, which is exciting. So there's 6 strings on the neck that are coming down at you, 1 for each string on the guitar. The number is the number of fret that he'll be playing, how high up the neck he is. They're also color-coded for ease. The notes are spaced out on easy, so it's still fun and accessible. Do it, Amin. It's so good.
It sounded like an earthquake. It didn't last long because I stopped it. I grabbed the rag down, I stuck some little pins in it. Now we're
Let's ramp up. So Amin can play on easy, and you can probably play on easy. You can probably savor that on easy with a couple minutes. You get used to it really quickly. It might seem intimidating. I promise you it's not. It's actually really, really fun. But Amin is a really awesome guitar player. He's actually in our audio department, and he's going to ramp up to expert and show you the chords. And if you're a real guitarist, you'll see on the left side of the screen we actually have the chord name spelled out for you too. So if you're trying to sort of pick it up on the fly, like some of us are, you may just want to say, like, oh, it's a B5 chord, I know where that is. And that number is the root finger that you're playing with, it's where your index finger goes. So I mean, do you want to maybe show them the last cool thing about this? So I said it was a real guitar, and I'm not joking. So we're hoping to get these in the hands of music fans and gamers and people who maybe gave up playing guitar because Hal Leonard books and guitar lessons were too boring for them, and get them to the fun of gameplay to really embrace having an instrument, having real musical experience. And probably the most important part about that is that when they're done learning the game, they're holding a real guitar. And all you need to do is plug it into an amp, and it's a real guitar. So, holy shit. I mean, there's other people who are sort of hacking around trying to come up with something as good as this. We're working with Fender and some of the leading engineers and the leading development studio in the world of music games. So like, our game will be better, our game will be best. Don't waste your time at another booth, just hang out here, we'll have a good time. We appreciate their efforts, but we've been doing this for 2 or 3 years trying to get this technology working, and we're really, really proud of it. So Amin's now going to play along with the song and show you that the song, in fact, is charted exactly right. Hopefully he won't. That's palm muting right there. Oh, this HUD looks so good. Why does that look so cool?
Now it's easy when you don't know better. You think it's sleazy and put it in a shoulder. We can't walk, but there's just something wrong with you. Just feel it from the honest little bump.
So that happened just now, and hopefully you recognize sort of how crazy that is. Again, with real tutorials that walk you up to this level, you know, we do hold your hand and ease you in, whether you're playing the Mad Catz Mustang Pro or the Squier Stratocaster. We sort of ease you into it, and it's unbelievable by the time you're playing for, you know, we've had people come into our office and play for an hour or two, and they walk out playing I Love Rock and Roll on medium or hard, playing power chords and ready to basically go to a campfire and jam to some Joan Jett. And we're really, really excited about this. This is basically like what our company is all about, and we've been working on it for a super long time, so it's exciting. Hopefully you guys are excited about it too. We're really pumped. So just to summarize Rock Band 3, again, we have pro mode, great tutorials, real fucking guitar. It's unbelievable. Also, if you're a fan of music games and you've heard people say like, Harmonix put out the Beatles Rock Band and I beat it in like a night, it's so easy on guitar, lame, Harmonix sucks. Rock Band 3, we have expert guitar on a real guitar on Crazy Train. So fuck those people. They are screwed now. They should not have issued the challenge. So we're hoping that people really get the challenge of it, but also the accessibility of it. It's really exciting. New modes, game for everybody, great new music. We know your time is really precious during E3, so we're not going to hold you past the end of your demo. We really urge you to go out there and get your hands on this tech. Take photos of the stuff in the front booth. Like, this is pretty crazy stuff, and if you play it, you'll see it's actually really fun and easy for anyone to pick up. It's not just pro musicians, it's actually like anyone who has an interest in music getting connected even deeper than ever before. And speaking of getting connected to music before you go, hey, you may have heard that we announced a different game on Monday at the Microsoft press conference. We're actually making a dance game for Kinect for Xbox 360. It's called Dance Central. It is resulted in many hilarious editors of video game websites dancing on the internet this week, which is really exciting. And we have been working with professional choreographers, and we have a great soundtrack, and it's right outside. It's probably the most fun we've had in a long time. I mean, we love Rock Band, but like it's a whole new thing, and our company's all about connecting you to music, and dance is a really great way to do that. So I think that John or Matt are going to be out there on the stage talking just for like 5 minutes about the different features in Dance Central. Not only do I recommend you listen to them give their little spiel, because it's actually like really informative to sort of show more than just you dance, which is the quick summary of the game. And then please get up there and get your hands and legs and feet on the game, because it's actually super fun, and you know, you'll play for 2 or 3 minutes and it'll change your mind about you know, that camera and all the motion technology. So thank you guys so much for coming. I know it's early. Hopefully you have a great rest of E3, and we'll be here all day, so rock on and have a good rest of the week.